Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Yes, we are. Hey, everybody, welcome to Club Chit Chat. We talk about a little this, talk about a little that. That's why we call this Club Chit Chat. Update on the Travis Scott situation. And listen, I'm gonna just say some things. And this is just not something. I'm not saying these things to piss you off. I'm saying these things to give you another point of view in case you haven't thought about these things. You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, let me just say that Travis Scott should be held responsible for the role that he played in the Astroworld Festival situation. Drake should, be held responsible for the role he played in the Astroworld Festival situation. Live Nation should be held responsible for the role that they played in the Astroworld Festival. The city of Houston should be held responsible for the role that they played in the Astroworld Festival. The people who went to that concert should be held responsible for the role that they played in the Astroworld Festival. Now, having said that, and I know y'all said the people that went to the concert, the people that went to the concert, the reason I say that they should be held responsible for the role that they played, because I'm not a Travis Scott fan. But when this situation happened, I Googled Travis Scott. And when I Googled Travis Scott, the thing about it is he has been arrested twice for the same thing that happened in Houston at two other concerts of his, inciting the crowd. People who are fans of Travis Scott, they know the history of Travis Scott and what goes down at his concerts. They participate in that. So you go to a Travis Scott concert knowing that there's a history of Travis Scott inciting crowds and people being injured at Travis Scott's concert. And on the tickets, Live Nation, they sell you the tickets. It tells you, they got a part where they say, by purchasing this ticket, you do not hold them responsible for da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, okay. Then, on top of that, it's like, to the adults, I just want to talk to the adults who don't understand. Well, first of all, I say that, Travis Scott, I don't know what Travis Scott's vision was, because as an entertainer, when you're on the stage, the spotlight is shining on the entertainer. So sometimes the majority of the time, the spotlight is blinding the entertainer. So the entertainer can't see what you see because there's no blaring spotlight shining in your eyes. That's one. Another thing, the young people that go to Travis Scott concerts, they already know the setup, how it's set up. There's no seating and all of that. It's just like y'all just behind these barricades and da-da-da. Sometimes there are some seatings, but this time, they had these festivals, there's really no seating. Like adults, when adults want to go to concerts, we want, child, let me get my tickets. I'm going to see the Spinners. I'm going to see the Temptations. I'm going to see Beyonce and Jay-Z. Let me get my seat. I'm trying to get me some good seats. That's telling your age when you wants to get your seats for your concert. The younger generation, they not trying to get no seats. This is a young thing. So that's what I'm trying to get the adults to see. This is a young thing. That's how they carry on. It's just like young people, for the life of me, I don't understand why young people go and get these $1,000 cell phones, these $1,000 Apple phones, and they won't get a case. And then I asked them, girl, why are you walking around? You gonna drop your phone and break it and you don't have no case on your phone? Child, them cases big and ugly. Make you look, I don't want no case. Them cases. So it's just like, that's a young people thing. So we have to recognize during times like this, with this situation, with the Astroworld Festival situation, we have to recognize that young people live by a different set of rules than older people. And right now, because the young people, they participate in this kind of event, then they have to know, they have to learn, just like we had to learn the lesson that we had to learn when we go through our situation. They have to learn that y'all make choices, and sometimes there are consequences that come with your choices. So we're not going to be able to put all the blame on Travis Scott. We're not going to be able to put all the blame on the Houston Police Department. We're not going to be able to put all the blame on Drake. We're not going to be able to put all the blame on Live Nation. We're not going to be able to put all the blame on the Houston Fire Department, whoever was, the security and all that. Everybody is equally responsible for what happened. Everybody plays a role. And I hate that the situation happened the way it happened, but nobody is exempt from the blame. If you were a participant, if you purchased a ticket to go to that, knowing how Travis Scott, you're going, it's just like, now when I watch football, I love football, but there are some games when the fans, the entire stadium, everybody, if you play at a home game, there's like 100 or some thousand people in the stadium. They now at some football game, everybody's jumping up. Everybody's jumping up and jump down. That's just what they're doing. That's everybody in the stadium is jumping up at the same time. I mean, they jumping up. They just jumping up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like, okay, to do that on the ground is one thing, but to do that in the stands and the whole stadium is doing it, that's dangerous. But people attend those games and stuff knowing that there's a possibility that this is one of the games in this stadium where people are going to jump up and down at the same time. And you know this, and you still purchase a ticket and go and buy that, go to participate in that game. And if it so happens that, the stadium collapsed or part of the stadium collapsed while that is going on, then you cannot hold the stadium responsible for that. You played a role in it. You knew that there was a possibility that may happen, and you still chose to go to that game. Yes, the stadium is partially responsible because they have seen this going on, and they know that there probably is a danger element to that, and they should have put something in place to trying to do something. Say, hey, don't do that, da, da, da. So I don't know if they're doing that, but as a participant, I know that there's a possibility. If I'm going to go to the Falcons game and I see sometimes on the Falcons, at the Falcons Stadium, at the Dome or whatever, they be jumping up and down. Girl, I don't think that to make the whole building shake, everybody jumping up and down, that's shaking that, I don't know if that's safe. Same thing with people, at the Travis Scott, jump up and down in the air, jump up and down, make the ground shake, and blah, blah, blah. That's what they do. That's how they enjoy their concerts. Just like we enjoy the concerts, or the older people, y'all enjoy when the artists say, come on, sing along with me, blah, blah, blah. Well, this is their version of sing along with me. It's, come on, let's jump up and down. Make the ground shake. So everybody's trying to make a big deal out of him talking about make the ground shake. That's how they party. That's how the young people party at their festivals and at their concert. So that's not nothing new. Should he have done that? Probably not. But it's a known fact. That's how they do it. So all I'm saying is everybody has to accept their responsibility for the role that they played and putting themselves in that situation. You put yourself in that situation because you knew from the history of Travis Scott concerts and festivals, you knew how they party. And that's how he do it. So now that there has been a mishap again, not like this the first time, again. Everybody want to call Travis Scott. No. Everybody played a role. But I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We are the home, the urban sound of pride. Come on, baby, let's ride.